My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Cancerians. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading, a past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw vampire oracle, and draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. General card is the 6 of Swords. Okay, let's look at the first roll, which is also the past. You do get the 7 of Wands reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I saw in your past, and this probably took place toward the end of 2024, or sometime in 2024, is that, there is no motivation of whatever took place before this past incident even took place. Because, normally with the 7 of Wands upright, it's all about protecting and defending something. But reverse, it's like thinking, well, why do I bother? I'm not going to keep defending and protecting this incident for some reason. I mean, I'm sure, you have a very valuable reason for not wanting to do so. Because sometimes if something is really not worth your time, it's best just to say, I'm not going to have anything to do with it anymore. So, it's really good, to sometimes just walk away from something that just doesn't serve you. And then with the 5 of Cups, it's kind of like, you're getting over some kind of disappointment of some kind, but then you do get the 10 of Pentacles reversed. It could also be, accepting the fact that something is going to, or, caused a 10 of Pentacles reverse situation is all, because, it's like, maybe this could be you actually just not having any motivation, though you could have maybe will force yourself to keep going anyway, despite, thinking, well, why do I bother? I don't feel like having to continue on with this anymore. Why should I? Well, the thing is, it's like, maybe these two have something to do with each other. It's like if you put time and effort into something, then you actually get what you wanted, was the 10 of Pentacles reversed. But this could also be you kind of, just thinking, okay, I don't have motivation, but yet I'm kind of forgiving myself, but yet, I'm not getting the 10 of Pentacles, or I never got that in the past. Well, I'm sure there was a good reason for that, but sometimes, it's like, you still have to kind of do stuff, you feel like thinking, oh, well, why do I bother? Hypothetically, if this was me 300 years ago, or even 100 years ago, or 200, because 200, I was still, slumbering and stuff like that. 100, I was still slumbering. But the thing is, if I didn't get out after 300 years, then, I would have also been dealing with the 10 of Pentacles reversed situation, or even any kind of negativity and stuff like that. But yet I pretty much just told myself, okay, you've slumbered, long enough and stuff like that. Let's see what we can do despite being this vampiric monster, and try to actually make the best of this situation. And so sometimes you kind of have to grab yourself by your neck, or by your hand, or by any kind of other body part, maybe not per se your hair, but just to kind of say, okay, we're going to have to start moving forward now. Okay, we've, slept long enough, and well, let's, try to get back into the swing and normalcy of it all. Because in current times, you get this. You get the Queen of Swords reversed, 4 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, what I see you doing is, you pretty much just kind of feel like, with the 10 of Pentacles reversing, okay, I have no motivation. I'm not getting anything out of it. And even though you are a water sign and this is an air card, you could have air somewhere in your star chart of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but I do see some kind of directionless kind of situation going on right now, because, if something didn't work out in the past, I mean, I'm sure you have a very valuable reason, and, for that incident to have taken place. But sometimes, you just have to keep going. But if you just kind of just, sit around and do nothing, then you will remain in a directionless situation, because you'll pretty much have no kind of prospect. You'll have no goals. You'll have no path to follow and stuff like that. But yet, I do see you actually regaining yourself again, even though you are a water sign. I mean, this is actually, a water cup, or, a water card of 4 cups. I do see you being offered something, and this is you actually going on your beautiful journey, even though this is, again, an air card. The thing is, it's like, I do see that, you are ready to actually start accepting something again. Wonderful. And sometimes, it's like, okay, maybe, I shouldn't be all too harsh about always having to get back out there, because look at me, I was just slumbering for 300 years, and then, okay, you can just say, yeah, you see, you're the one that actually, slept in that coffin of yours, so what are you telling me about having to actually just snap out of everything and get back out there? Well, fair enough. But the thing is I do see you actually finding that motivation again. And just like me, and probably just like hundreds and thousands of other humans out there. But I just love the fact that you are definitely being offered something and you're getting back out there. Beautiful. Because what we look about in the future is you do get the Three of Wands. Wonderful. Four of Pentacles reversed, a bit on the unstable side. And Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I kind of do see you heading out onto this beautiful journey as a Page of Swords and just saying, okay, we're going to start moving forward in the future. I can't say when, where, how. It could be at the end of January, February, March, so forth. It could also take place during June and July, your season. But I do see you actually embarking on this journey sometime in the near future, let's say. I mean, I can't say when, where, or how, but you are definitely going on this journey because you are incredibly motivated right now because, I know that a lot of Cancerians are incredibly dedicated, intelligent, intellectual, and you guys pretty much just kind of just think, okay, I'm not going to let anything stop me. I may be a watery crab of some kind, but you guys are still beyond very intelligent humans. And that's what I see here. And the thing is, whenever you're about to embark on a new journey, it could cause one to feel incredibly unstable and not really feeling like you're grounded. And you might feel like saying, now where do I head? Sometimes these are kind of like minor setbacks and stuff like that. Doesn't per se mean you're going to be heading towards setbacks, but this could also be just personal setbacks of thinking, I don't know if I'm ready to do this. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know where I'm going and stuff like that. I kind of feel like I'm out of my element because these two cards are not really your element. But the thing is, it's like sometimes these internal fears of thinking I don't feel grounded and stable to actually proceed with this journey. The journey is right there, but am I ready to take the steps? And here you are pretty much just thinking, well, I don't know which way I'm going. Well, it's like I'm going to have to do some clarification, but I think you pretty much know where you're definitely heading towards and what you're going to be choosing. So there's absolutely no doubt about that. For the Seven of Wands reversed, you get your true blue self, wonderful Queen of Grills, amazing, wonderful. So the thing is it's like sometimes you have to do self-care instead of actually proceeding with protecting that idea, passion, project, voyage, goal, or something, because sometimes you do need to do self-care, self-love, self-nurturing, and that's what I actually saw you doing. And sometimes you have to put yourself first. You do. It's like if you don't put yourself first, you're pretty much just going to start losing yourself because, then you're going to be putting so much time and effort into something else where you're actually going to think, who am I? You could just, and then, that is where the doubting intuition, that's what the, unstable feeling could make you feel. It's where you think, well, who am I? Am I my job? Am I, this? Am I that or something? But I love the fact that you actually put yourself first in the past. Well done. For the Five of Cups reversed, you get the Eight of Schools. So, you're kind of getting over some kind of disappointment because you actually put time and effort into actually regrouping and actually working hard towards a goal. So sometimes, like I said, you have to put yourself first, because, it's like it's a form of re-energizing yourself. It's kind of like a rejuvenating kind of situation. Sometimes you need to, just have a spa day for yourself or just, have a nice hot shower or bath or whatever humans do for, relaxation tactics. But I do see in the past, or I did, and that you actually put a lot of time and effort into, start, working again and stuff like that, and that helped with overcoming any kind of negativity, disappointment, or disparity in the past. Wonderful. And that's sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes, in order to kind of get over any kind of grief, you just have to kind of start, getting back into the swing of things. Always, take good care of yourself and stuff like that. But the more you start getting back into patterns and in the swing and the flow of life again, the more it'll actually really help with healing, even though any kind of scars, any kind of traumas will never, ever go away. But the fact is that you're able to prove to yourself that you are able, that you're capable of handling many things at once. Not many humans can do that, but if you're one of the very lucky few, wonderful. So despite the Ten of Pentacles reverse of thinking, there's no kind of abundance, no happy home, happy hearth, happy family of some kind, you got the Empress. And this is still about new beginnings. This is still your intuition of thinking, okay, it's like it may not be there, But the fact that we're working towards this wonderful, beautiful number is amazing, because the fact is, it's like sometimes, it's like it may not be there immediately, but the more you kind of keep at it, the more you keep working hard towards your goals, endeavors, any kind of passion projects that you have in mind, this beautiful Empress will show up. This is all about fertility, new beginnings, birthing moments, and stuff like that. So even though it may not seem like it's there, this is pretty much still somewhere in a shadow somewhere, or behind a curtain, or wherever it may be. But this is pretty much still around, no matter what. For the Queen of Swords reverse, you feel like you're kind of directionless and stuff like that, because you get the Eight of Knives in current time. So if you feel stuck, of course you're going to feel directionless, because you have nowhere, you feel like you're not going anywhere and stuff like that. Well, the thing is I don't really actually see you being chained up, hopefully not. But I do see that any kind of negativity of the Ten of Pentacles in the past, could have contributed to you feeling stuck, and then you feel directionless, and then it could enhance fear and negativity, frustrations, and anything else. But the thing is it's like, I only just see that you're kind of just temporarily stuck, because the fact is that you're actually finally taking action and getting back out there. I just see this as maybe, you probably just feeling a bit overwhelmed, for maybe a day or so, or over the weekend of some kind. But the fact is that, you're not going to allow yourself to be, to be directionless or stuck. So that's incredible, remarkable, and extraordinary, because the thing is, I don't see you ever, man or woman, ever, wanting to allow yourself just to be stuck, just to be, put in like a, some kind of, confined situation, because no matter what, you're always going to try to manage to get out of it. Because for the Four of Cups, of finally of being able to accept something, you get the High Priestess. This could be accepting knowledge. This could be actually, putting, your knowledge into, pondering whether or not you should, get this or accept the Four of Cups and stuff like that. Well, the thing is, make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and that all systems go before you accept something. But I do see that you actually put in your upper high knowledge of the Book of Knowledge of, from the High Priestess, which is one of your beautiful cards, because this is a water card and you are a water sign. So I actually see you putting your lifelong experiences, your knowledge into this Four of Cups situation, which is beautiful, because the thing is it's like, without any kind of experience or knowledge, you're going to still feel stuck and uncertain about whether or not you should be accepting this, right? But the fact is that you probably put in all of your past knowledge and experiences, and whatever you've learned from that book is pretty much going to help you get back out there. Because for the Page of Swords, you get the King of Cups. This is you in your full glory, and this is you in your confident level. Well done, Cancer, beautiful man, woman, whoever's watching. But I just see that you're finally back in your element, and that's what's helping you actually, get back out into this world, and no more feeling confined, no more feeling frustrated, no more feeling anything negative, but this is you regrouping and actually heading back out into the world. Wonderful, congratulations, and I'm impressed. Why? Because, you're not allowing yourself to feel stuck. You're not allowing yourself to actually think, okay, I'm just going to sit here and just mope around and do nothing, and maybe suddenly, there might be a miraculous, call, or maybe the doorbell roll and ring, and then I'm suddenly offered this beautiful opportunity. Sadly, that doesn't really happen, but I just see that you're finally out there taking action with confidence. Congratulations. And this is still in current times, even though it's the final part of the current times, but it'll happen sooner or later before you know it. For the Three of Wands, you get Six of Scepters. There's definitely a celebration heading towards you, and this could be your moment of finally having freedom and having everything of being going on this beautiful voyage. And that's what I see for you. This is something worth celebrating, my beloved dear Cancer, man, woman, whoever's watching, because that's what I see for you, is you're pretty much heading back out there. It's like maybe it took some time and energy and strength to be able to actually release yourself from those metaphorical bonds of maybe anything, but the thing is the fact that you're finally getting out there. Remarkable. Not many humans can do that, but if you're one of the very few, this is already 100% of the battle. Beautiful. For Four of Cups reverse, you feel a bit unstable because you get the Tower. So what I see here is something is breaking down, and this is pretty much actually your yeah, your lack of confidence, your lack of instability, because even though this is an unstable card, the thing is the fact is that you're actually releasing yourself from feeling unstable and not having the money and stuff like that. So with the tower, something, this tower of insecurity, this tower of unstableness is breaking down, which is good because, you're finally leaving and saying, I'm not going to deal with any more of this negativity. I'm going to be heading out and towards February, March, so forth, up to my birthday season, and I'm just letting go of all this unstable and insecurity situation. Wonderful. This is what I'd like to see. Because for the Two of Swords, you feel a bit undecided. You get the Queen of Skulls. There's definitely going to be some beautiful financial stability, even though, you could have Earth somewhere in your star chart of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But I do see that there's definitely going to be abundance for you no matter what. At least stability. You're going to have money, even though it may feel like, now, which way do I choose and stuff like that. Your water, your intuition, you're with flow, you're in the flow, you're with the, nurturing, caring, loving, and supportive. And so I'm sure you will make the right decision, but no matter what, I do see this as one of your beautiful decisions. This is great. And the thing is, sometimes, it's like any person, feels, like, insecure or unstable. You feel like you're just kind of out of your element. You pretty much just think, well, why do I bother? I don't even know if I'm supposed to continue on with this. Well, everybody has those moments. Even me, when I woke up, after 300 years, I'm just thinking, my goodness, I have no idea what time it is. I don't know. I just saw people wearing regular clothes, whereas I was still in, in dresses and all this old-fashioned stuff and stuff like that. It's like, and, it was hard kind of getting into the flow of being a modern day, human world and stuff like that, especially since I was a vampire and stuff like that. I'm just thinking, it was quite an adjustment for me. It was, I was just pretty much just thinking, will I ever get adjusted to this situation? Well, I managed so far with no problems per se. And, the human has been very supportive and very lucky. And I've been having nothing but actually quite positivity so far. So far, nothing all that bad has really happened. But for your special vampire card, you get the Seven of Wands. I see you defending something in the future. And this is beautiful because, it's like, this is actually the second Seven of Wands. So the thing is this is you finally getting your groove and motivation back into modern times, into any kind of futuristic moment in your life. But this is you finally having the passion of being able to get back out there, to be able to take on any kind of voyage, journey, any kind of goals, or any kind of anything that's heading your way, because you're finally going to be protecting that idea, nurturing, caring for it, and loving like anything. So that's what I just see you doing. Amazing. Love this. Okay, let's see what the Vampire Oracle has for you, my beloved Cancer. Witness, to know personal evidence and to speak out. Now what I would do is just to kind of, get to know the whole, just to get to know the whole situation, to speak out and have personal evidence, knowing that, you just need to remind yourself with personal evidence on why you want to actually keep going, what will brought the motivation, or what will bring the motivation back into your life again. And to keep up with the motivation, sometimes you just need to have reminders. You need to speak out and remind yourself, maybe in front of a mirror or whatever humans do, to remind themselves, to think, okay, why am I doing this? For this and that reason. What stopped me in the past? For this and that reason. How can I go on? Well, the thing is it's like you should just just keep reminding yourself to think, okay, I'm going to keep going. Why do I want to have a job? So I can earn money. Why do I want to have money? So I can do this. Why do I want this? Because of that reason. You just have to keep reminding yourself of everything, and soon everything should just work out all in your favor. That's what I see. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please think about three questions that you want answered. But actually, for the second four pentacles reversed, this is actually a yes card. So for answer number 1, it's yes. For answer number 2, this is actually still a yes card. And for answer number 3, sadly, this is a no card. Well, my beloved dear Cancer, I'm going to leave it at this for you. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on more vampire journey towards the future. I just want to thank you all so very much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. So I'm going to go back and forth for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys and admire you guys incredibly. So thank you again.